The Foundation Fighting Blindness and Two Blind Brothers present Music to Our Eyes, a Foundation Fighting Blindness music series featuring Kodi Lee.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the holiday edition of Music to Our Eyes. My name is Jason Menzo, and I'm with the Foundation Fighting Blindness, coming to you here from my home in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tonight's exclusive concert and conversation is going to be a very special one, as we're joined by three incredible people: Kodi Lee and his brother Derek and sister Kayla. Hey guys, how's it going tonight?
Good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I want to let everyone at home know that Music to Our Eyes is brought to you by the Foundation Fighting Blindness, and thanks to the generous support of our friends at Two Blind Brothers. I'm actually wearing a Two Blind Brothers shirt right now, as a matter of fact, and I encourage everyone at home to check out their website at twoblindbrothers.com, where they have amazingly soft shirts and hoodies and much, much more at twoblindbrothers.com. And of course, if you feel inspired by tonight's event and you'd like to make a holiday donation to support our mission at Foundation Fighting Blindness, hit that button below to make a donation or go to fightingblindness.org. So, several months ago, actually over a year ago, when Kodi Lee and his mom Tina walked onto the America's Got Talent stage, no one was quite sure what to expect. Kodi was carrying his white cane, and he was being led by his mom, and he was stimming with excitement. Tina explained to the audience that Kodi was not only blind, but also affected with autism, and that impacts how he communicates. The judges, the audience, all of us at home collectively held our breath as 22-year-old Kodi Lee sat behind the piano and began to sing. And what followed was pure magic. Today, that audition video has been viewed over 60 million times, and a few months later, Kodi was crowned the title for America's Got Talent. So let me start by saying, Kodi, your incredible talent and your singing brings so much joy to everyone who hears you. And thank you for sharing your talents with the world.
Thank you.
And Derek and Kayla, when you guys hear those statistics and you think about the impact that your brother has made, has it sunk in yet? I mean, what does it make you guys feel like when you hear that?
I don't think it's really sunken in yet. It's still like one of those things that's so crazy to think about, because like we've never been used to this before, and this happening now, like it's just crazy because he literally broke the internet, and it's really crazy to like think about.
Yeah, he loves to say that. He loves to say he broke the internet. It's definitely crazy.
You like that you broke the internet?
He broke the internet.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well, how are you guys? I wanted to, this is obviously a really unusual time that we're in right now. Mm-hmm. How's your family handling the pandemic? How has everything been for y'all over the last 6 months?
It's been pretty good. I think Kodi misses performing live, but due to the circumstances, we just stick to virtual. So he's, other than that, it's been a really good quarantine. We've been just at home, having fun together, playing music. He's doing his thing.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. How have you guys been doing a lot of meet and greets or things like this at all?
Not since we haven't really done many meet and greets because we don't really go. We don't let him out outside just in terms of safety and stuff like that. So I bet he loves meeting people and he loves his audience. So he would definitely love to do more of those. Hopefully in the future.
For sure. I get it. I think you guys know, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Our daughter, her name's Addie, mm-hmm. and she also has autism. And for us, the challenge of the change in routine over the last 6 months with quarantine has been really challenging. So I guess I'm just curious. So what is a day in the life for y'all now? Like, what does your routine look like these days?
Well, pretty much Kodi wakes up really early in the morning and starts listening to music immediately. And we just make him breakfast. And we pretty much just like listen to music all day and like watch movies and stuff. And he also tap dances in our garage. So he gets like daily workout also. But yeah, that's pretty much like what we do. We kind of just hang around and like do stuff together and just enjoy our time.
That's cool. I don't think I knew that Kodi was a tap dancer. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's crazy tap
Yeah,
dancer.
he's full of surprises. He's definitely full of surprises.
We're gonna do another one of these, and only it's gonna be Kodi tap dancing. We're gonna do one with all. That's it. That's awesome. Well, as you guys all know, the Foundation Fighting Blindness is the world's leading organization searching for treatments and cures for a variety of blinding conditions. And we're kind of leading the effort in that regard. We actually have a plan to invest over $100 million in new research for treatments and cures over the next 5 years alone.
Wow.
And not only that, but we're also a leader in education and community engagement with local chapters and events all over the country. And we obviously try to do as much as we can in this environment virtually, like we are here tonight, to try to keep our community engaged. And we can only do that, obviously, with the generous support of our donors and folks at home who choose to donate. So I do encourage anyone who's at home tonight, if everyone actually who's watching tonight just were to donate even $5, it could make a huge difference in our mission. But my question for you guys is, what does the Foundation Fighting Blindness or organizations like us mean to you and your family?
It's such an amazing thing that you guys are doing, and I feel like we need a lot more, organizations that support this type of thing, because it's such an important, thing for people with blindness and autism, and to have that community behind them, and the people to support them, and things like that. And so I think it's really amazing, the things that you guys are doing. So.
And we just really love being able to have the opportunity to be able to do that. And Kodi absolutely loves it too so much. And he just wants to bring light to the world, and everything. And that's literally all he wants to do. So this is really an amazing thing.
He does bring light to the world. And actually, I was going to say, maybe we should hear some of that now. Why don't we shift gears and hear Kodi's incredible talent? What do you say, Kodi? You want to play a song for the audience?
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, performing the song "You Are the Reason," here is Kodi Lee.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now, and I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I broke, yeah. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. And if I could turn back the clock and make sure the light defeated the dark, I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I broke, yeah. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. You are the reason. climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Awesome, Kodi. That was really, really great. Kodi, do you remember playing that song on AGT, or can you guys share a little bit about how that song became known as Kodi's Golden Buzzer song?
So actually, I recommended that song. So because I'm a big fan of Donny Hathaway. So and then Kodi's like, I think the root of his music is soul, and when he sings, and so whenever he sings, a soulful song, like I think it really hits. So yeah, I just had him. I was like, Kodi, try this song out, and then he sang it, and we were like, yeah, this is the song. This is the song that he needs to audition with. So
wow, that was awesome. So there's probably some television magic in that. From an audience perspective, the replay. You guys all know this, I'm sure. The replay of Kodi's audition on AGT, when they actually played it, when the golden buzzer was hit and the confetti is all falling from the sky, the song that they played on the television replay was that song. Mm-hmm. And then the next time, or I think one of the following times that we saw Kodi, he's singing that song. Yeah. My wife is flipping out because she's like, that was the song they played when he hit the golden buzzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can tell her that it's all Derek.
Oh, no.
That's great. Well, I wanted to shift gears. I actually wanted to talk a little bit about Kodi's, vision itself. And I know you guys have shared with me that Kodi was born with something called optic nerve hyperplasia. And I'm wondering if you could maybe share with the audience at home a little bit about what that is exactly, and how that affects Kodi's vision. And maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
So what that really means is his optic nerves aren't fully developed, and so he's pretty much blind completely in his left eye, and in his right eye he can see out of a little pinhole, it's a tiny, tiny little pinhole. But what he can see is he can see objects in front of him, but not the detail of it. He kind of just sees the outline of it, that it's there. And he can also read writing if it's about 2 inches from his face. He's able to read it just from his right eye. And so, yeah, he pretty much just can see, he can see certain light also, he'll know if it's light or dark. But that's pretty much all that he's able to really see.
We talk about this a lot in our community, is that there's people that are not close to the blindness community that assume that being blind is either on or off, that either it's like a light switch. And, one of the things that we try to do a lot of education around is that being blind actually has varying degrees, and it can be confusing to folks because I think even in one of your videos, you were joking that, folks saw Kodi holding a brochure up really close to his eye, and that it confused people. And it's understandable, but one of the things that we want to do is educate people who are not familiar that being blind is not on or off, that there's varying gradient and varying degrees of it. And then, Kodi's obviously also affected with autism, and I'm curious if you could share a little bit about his routine and how that plays a role in your family dynamic and just in life, I guess.
So I think people see Kodi and how well-mannered and behaved and all that stuff is, because I know there's different levels of autism and different severities. But it was all my mom when he was growing up, because he was a lot worse when he was younger, and my mom did lots of therapy every single day for years and years and years. Tactile, because people with autism don't really like to be touched and stuff like that, and so anything tactile or loud noises or huge crowds would overstimulate him. And so my mom just went through lots of physical therapy and all that kind of stuff to help him, you know, become who he is today. And like when, like through that process, you know, it was very difficult, but eventually got to, you know, the angel he is today. And you know, day-to-day life with him is just normal. Like growing up with it is just, I don't really see him as, you know, my older autistic brother more. You know, he's just my older brother. Like you know, I don't really look at him like he's any different from anyone else. And so it's just, life is a routine, and I just, you know, there's no like hurdles or, you know, sometimes, you know, everybody has hurdles in life, but, you know, he's just like everyone else. So that's how I see it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I shared with you that my youngest has autism as well, and she coincidentally also has a brother and a sister, much like the three of you. And it's interesting being in the parents' shoes, because one of the most beautiful things in our family, and I'm sure that your parents feel the same way about the three of you, is watching the dynamic of siblings and the way that you behave with one another. And I mean, just like every siblings, I'm sure there's moments that you fight, and there's other moments that there's that you know, unbreakable bond. And I can tell just seeing the three of you guys together here tonight, it's just an awesome thing, and it's very special. And so you both are special people, and obviously all three of you together are an incredible family unit. So it's great to see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, you know, I did want to shift gears. I know that we're just a couple weeks away from Christmas, and the holidays are right around the corner. And with everything that's happening in the world, how are you guys going to celebrate the holidays this year?
Well, we are going to be in our house, and well, we actually have this like Christmas tradition, and we have this little Christmas house, and it has December 1st to December 25th all on it, and there are little boxes that you can open. So my mom actually will fill each box up with like little secret candies and stuff, and he has the first day, Derek has the second day, and then I have the third day, and then it continues in that pattern all the way till Christmas. And he gets like a whole bunch of like gluten-free candies, and there's even like sometimes money in there also, so he gets like really excited for that.
My more karaoke CDs.
Yeah, exactly. And on Christmas, we also all wear onesies together. So that's like, yeah, that's like our family tradition. We all do that together.
For the Christmas photo.
Yeah, exactly. But cool. We'll probably make Christmas dinner. Oh, sorry, yeah.
You were three onesies, not all three in one onesie, right?
Oh, no. Just like three separate.
Three separate.
I just want to clarify, okay.
Yeah, well then after that, we'll probably just make dinner and then watch family movies and stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I think we're all probably in the holiday spirit now, and maybe, Kodi, maybe you could play a few holiday songs. You know, we're going to hear Winter Wonderland, and then my favorite, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Before Kodi Lee. Oh, yeah. Woo.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you merry? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in the winter wonderland. Over the ground lies a mantle of white, a heaven of diamonds shine down through the night. Two hearts are thrilling in spite of a chilling the weather. Love knows no season, love knows no crime. Romance can blossom any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and open. Together, 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 together. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He's singing a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland, walking in the winter wonderland. Winter, winter, winter wonderland. Winter, winter, wonder, wonderland. Oh, it's all cold down on the beach. The wind's working down the boardwalk. Hey man! You guys know what time it is? What time? What? 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 Oh, Christmas time. You guys all been good and practiced real hard? Yeah? Clients, you've been rehearsing real hard now, so Santa bring the new saxophone right. Everybody done feel good or what? Oh, it's not many of you guys in trouble out here. Yeah, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. Ho, 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 ho. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Wow. Santa Claus is coming. Yeah. Santa Claus is coming. Yeah. Santa Claus is coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Wow, Kodi, you are awesome. Kodi, I want to ask you, how does it make you feel when you sing?
It was so awesome. I love the people that make me so happy.
You do. You make the whole world happy when you sing. And I want to just thank you for sharing your gift with all of us. And I also want to thank everyone at home for joining us tonight. And remind everyone that if you'd like to learn more about the Foundation Fighting Blindness, please visit fightingblindness.org. On our website, you can find all sorts of events that are happening all over the country when the world returns back to live and in person. But in the meantime, we've got a lot of virtual events happening all throughout the next few months. And there's a ton of resources and education. And we even launched a brand new Shop Fighting Blindness store just recently where you can buy Yeti mugs and hats and sweatshirts and all sorts of good gear. And so again, if you'd like to make a donation tonight, hit the donation button below or go to fightingblindness.org. And I'd also like to thank our good friends at Two Blind Brothers for sponsoring tonight's event. And we're going to hear from them in a few minutes. But before we do, I was wondering if you guys could share the story of what it was like when you all were younger and you first discovered that Kodi had this unique talent and when he started performing. I think folks would love to hear what it was like in the sort of pre-AGT days.
It was really awesome, actually. We got to travel around a lot, and Kodi used to perform for a lot of different charities too back in the day. And it was just a really amazing experience that we got to see Kodi bring light into all these people's eyes. And we also got to see a lot of different parts of the world too by doing that. And it's hard to remember it all a little bit because we were really young, but just being able to see how close everyone was together and just how happy everyone was because of Kodi, it was just so amazing to see that, especially just seeing that in the world in general is just an incredible thing. And we were all just so happy and just amazed that this was our brother, this was what he was doing. And it's just such an inspirational thing.
That's pretty cool. And then, of course, the second part to that question is, from the point in time when America's Got Talent aired and the very first audition, obviously, till present day, your life has probably been pretty different, just in terms of everyone knowing who you are and Kodi winning and just all the YouTube and the videos and the views and everything. So what has it been like since that moment? How obviously you all are still a loving, caring family, and you're happy. You can just tell by looking at you. But how has life changed from that experience?
It's been a crazy experience, but it's been very exciting and interesting, and because I help do his social medias and his YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff, and it's really fun to see everybody how much people react to the things that are posted of Kodi and the people that the fans and the people that wait and then are excited to see new content and all that stuff. It's really awesome. It's really a crazy experience, and I think Kodi loves all of his fans and loves performing for them and posting all this
awesome.
All these things for them.
Wow.
Well, I've actually got a message here tonight from two of Kodi's biggest fans.
Okay.
Brad and Brian Manning, who are the co-founders of Two Blind Brothers, and I want to invite them in to say hi. Hi, guys. How are you tonight?
Jason, thanks for kicking it over to us. I am Brian Manning, obviously, of Two Blind Brothers. I have Brad here as well. We're in different places right now, but we are both sitting and absolutely loving the show and the conversation. Kodi, when you start singing, man, my heart goes pitter patter. I've probably watched that video. I've probably watched every video you've put out a dozen times. I am probably a super fan. Little embarrassing to admit that now. But the message you guys put out of absolutely finding your passion, finding your mission, finding the thing you love the most, and then not just doing a pretty good job at it, being one of the best in the world. I cannot express how happy I am to be here, how awesome this show is, how much I love you guys and your message you put out. I'll let Brad jump in just so he gets a minute of airtime to talk to you as well, but man, I'm happy.
Oh, thanks for remembering that I'm here, Brian. Brian took all the good stuff, but I just want to reiterate that for the people here, for Jason, for Kodi, for the people watching, I mean, we are grateful. You all are helping us on a mission that we care deeply, deeply about, and that is both the research around finding new cures for blindness, as well as empowering this community. Brian and I hear too often from folks that feel like because of their challenge, they may not be able to compete in normal life. And I think it's a critical message to understand that not only, can you compete, sometimes you can actually out-compete. And we're just really grateful. We'll cut it out because we'll let you guys get back to the wonderful music, but a lot of love for everyone who's put this together and for everyone watching. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Bye, guys. Let's enjoy the show. Woo!
So, wow, guys, Brad and Brian, that was awesome. Thank you both so much for all your support. And again, everyone at home, please check out twoblindbrothers.com. And Kodi, I've got a question for you. Will you play one more song for us tonight?
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, performing Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Kodi Lee.
I can't lie, no more of the darkness. On my picture seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. Too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and changed the way of life. But you misread my meaning that I made you. Closed the door and left me blinded by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allow the fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find the right romantic line. But see me once and see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm. But these cuts I have, oh, they need love to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allowed a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allowed a fragment of your life to wander free, yeah. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
Kodi, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Kodi. And thank you so much, Derek and Kayla. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate the time. And it was an absolute pleasure getting to know you guys. You guys are awesome. And I also want to thank everyone at home for joining us tonight and watching and participating. And again, if you'd like to learn more, go to fightingblindness.org. And please support our sponsor and friends at twoblindbrothers.com. And if you haven't done it yet, and are inspired to do so, please click below to make a donation to support Foundation Fighting Blindness. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Stay safe and have a great holiday season. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having
Thank
us. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
This has been a presentation of Music to Our Eyes, a Foundation Fighting Blindness music series.